Hello, I'm Ivan, a registered social worker and counselor with over 10 years of experience in sex therapy. I specialize in treating erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation. Today, I'm here to talk about why you can get an erection when masturbating but not during sex. Firstly, what does it mean to get an erection when masturbating? If you find that when you masturbate, your erection is firm enough, can be maintained, and you can ejaculate successfully, but you experience difficulty during intercourse, logically, there's nothing physically wrong with your body. When you're sexually stimulated, whether through masturbation or intercourse, you are capable of getting and maintaining an erection and ejaculating. However, if you encounter problems during intercourse, it indicates erectile dysfunction caused by non-physical factors. There are two main reasons for this situation. First, sexual performance anxiety. As I often mention in my other videos, when our brains receive sexual stimuli, anxiety about sexual performance can interfere. When wanting to engage in sexual intercourse, a set of parasympathetic nerves must transmit the signal for erection to the penis, allowing it to become erect and engage in sex. However, many of my cases involve individuals who, due to sexual performance anxiety stemming from past experiences of erectile dysfunction, are deeply ingrained with feelings of failure and anxiety. Often, they recall feeling anxious and panicked even before engaging in intercourse. They frequently blame themselves, questioning their worth and potency, leading to various anxieties about sexual performance. Anxiety suppresses the parasympathetic nerves responsible for initiating erection signals, causing individuals to experience a phenomenon where they may be firm during foreplay but quickly lose their erection when it's time to intercourse, often within just 1 or 2 seconds. Concurrently, they feel a sense of panic and anxiety. This phenomenon is attributed to anxiety and panic, which can be likened to losing Wi-Fi connection, rendering them unable to access the internet or achieve an erection. Another reason why individuals can achieve erections during masturbation but encounter difficulties during intercourse is due to a habitual brain dependency on masturbation. Considering just as individuals habitually take familiar routes to work without thinking consciously, our brains develop habitual pathways. They remember habitual actions and tend to follow them automatically. Men have a habit of masturbating. Not everyone who masturbates experiences erectile difficulties, while many of them develop a dependency on it. Masturbation is a passive activity where individuals watch pornography, select preferred scenes, masturbate, and ejaculate, all in a passive manner. The brain passively receives sexual stimuli, quickly masturbates, and ejaculates. However, this process is vastly different from real intercourse. During real intercourse, men need to be active participants, engaging in foreplay and adapting to different scenarios, which can sometimes overwhelm the brain. During real intercourse, the brain may signal a discrepancy, noting that the sexual stimuli experienced during masturbation aren't matching the current scenario, potentially leading to anxiety and sudden erectile difficulties. Another issue is the proliferation of pornography. We are exposed to a diverse range of sexual stimuli on the internet. For instance, if I have a favorite pornographic actress, I can easily find her videos online and indulge in scenes of her sexual encounters. When we are exposed to such a plethora of sexual stimuli, our brains become accustomed to the intensity of these stimuli. However, during real intercourse, the level of sexual stimulation is comparatively lower, leading to a perception of dullness or inadequacy in stimulation, which can affect our erectile function. Somebody may ask, can I just stop masturbating? In my clinical experience, ceasing masturbation doesn't significantly help with erectile dysfunction. Why? The stimuli and actions associated with masturbation have become habitual in our brains, including the intense sexual stimulation or passive reception of sexual stimuli. Even if you stop masturbating, these habitual patterns remain. It's akin to moving away from your hometown for over a decade and still finding yourself instinctively taking the familiar route upon returning. Therefore, what we need to do is not to stop masturbating but rather to gradually transition our brains from the heightened sexual stimulation of masturbation and the passive reception of stimuli associated with it to adapt to the environment of real intercourse. This requires some practice to retrain our brains to become accustomed to the reduced stimulation and active participation required during real intercourse. In essence, it's like gradually reducing the spiciness of your diet from eating spicy every day to eventually adapting to sushi and plain congee. Sushi and congee represent the environment of intercourse. With this process, can we improve erectile dysfunction? That concludes of today's sharing. I hope this information proves useful to everyone. If you need assistance, feel free to reach out to us for a free sexual function assessment. For more details, please visit our website. Thank you, and goodbye.